The 2025 G7 summit, tucked away in the Canadian Rockies near Calgary, was supposed to be about unity, but this year, it's anything but harmonious. President Trump, back for his second term, shows up to a room full of world leaders and a whole lot of skepticism. Let me break down why this summit has everyone talking about a new era of global distrust. First, the numbers don't lie. Polls released just before the summit show a serious lack of confidence in Trump's leadership. In Germany, more than 8 out of 10 people say they have no confidence in him handling global affairs. France and Canada aren't far behind. Across all G7 countries, distrust in Trump averages a whopping 73%. That's a huge jump from the 51% during Biden's presidency. Even longtime allies like the UK and Japan, they're more wary than ever. This atmosphere sets the stage for some icy diplomacy. The G7 used to be about big handshakes and joint statements. Not this year. The summit is tense, with leaders skipping the usual group press conferences and instead opting for cautious chair summaries. It's all about damage control, everyone trying to avoid a public showdown with Trump. Trade is the biggest flashpoint. Trump put a July 9th deadline on the table: update trade deals or face new tariffs. Canada's feeling the heat, and it's personal. After years as America's closest trading partner, 9 out of 10 Canadians now say they want to reduce their economic ties with the U.S. The Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney, is trying to walk a tightrope, publicly pushing back against Trump, even as he privately tries to keep things civil. And then there's the Israel-Iran conflict, casting a long shadow over the summit. With military strikes and rising casualties, world leaders are divided. Trump is firmly backing Israel and pushing for a tough Western response. France and Germany, they want diplomacy and de-escalation. This isn't just a policy disagreement, it's a sign of a deep strategic divide. In meetings behind closed doors, leaders from the UK, France, and Japan are coordinating their approach, trying to keep things from boiling over. An early meeting between Trump and Carney, described as icy. One EU official reportedly said, "We're not here to entertain theatrics, we're here to protect global stability." So what's the takeaway? Trump's team says this summit is about results, not smiles. But for many, it's a wake-up call. The old model of American-led unity is on shaky ground. As leaders file out of Calgary, the world's left wondering, are we seeing the start of a fractured alliance or the beginning of a strategic reset? Stay with Pulse News for more updates. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and join the global conversation. Big stories, straight to you, every day.